What is going on, Warrior Nation? We are back for the first time this week. Did not play yesterday. Got some in-school stuff going on, so no kids pretty much after 12 o'clock. So no Smash, but although that Smash game will be played next Thursday, so it'll be a double header, a game on Wednesday and a game on Thursday for Smash. But we are week 6 here in Rocket League, as we've got number 64, Waupun, taking on number 65, Milwaukee. I believe it's School of Learning. But we've got an opening goal here for Milwaukee, as Milwaukee will go up 1-0 here in game number 1, though. But again, game number 1, not even a minute into it, so nothing to worry about yet. Taking the field for your Warriors will, of course, be Alpha Donut, aka Captain Donut. Big save there by Jade. Jade is going to be your aerial assault player, clip farmer, as I like to say. Huge shot there by Dominican Poppy. Looks like he might be the player to watch in this series for sure. The other player will be, of course, Marlon.
Nice player.
Right now, Waupun's got a little bit of a chance here, but it looks like it's only going to be a 1-on-3 here on the offensive zone. Alpha off target, tries to reset the ball. No one there. Under 3 to go here in game number 1. Of course, it's Milwaukee who's going to double up, as it's going to be Dominican. Doubles up and puts Milwaukee up 2-0 now over Waupun. Big block right there in the middle. Dominican is going to be just a bit outside. Tried the old corner and missed. We got opening day for baseball coming up. Hey, big goal right there for Donut, the captain of captains. Brings Waupun within 1. All right, line them up. 2:27 left to go here in game number 1. Right away, Waupun's on the attacking side, just a bit too high. As that would have given Waupun the equalizer. Big battle for the ball here. Haven't really called out Wave, haven't really called out Emma too much. It's all been Dominican so far. You can see he's got 563 points. That pretty much just means that he is very active right now. Wave with 42, he's not really doing much here. Jade with 205 points, 207. That's got a shot. No! Emma rises to the challenge there. Saves that one. As Dominican puts one on target. Big save by Donut. But we are 1:25 left in game number 1. That is big save by Poppy, as Jade going for a rebound off the backboard. Donut can't get it. Back to Jade. Poppy with a big block here. Marlon gets a piece of the ball, puts the ball in the offensive zone now for Waupun. 1:05 left here in game number 1. Just a lone goal for Captain Donut there, as Jade tries to put one in to tie it up. Can't get it to go. That's Emma taking to the sky there. That bounces off Wave. Jade with a big shot. Give it the goal to Jade. I thought Poppy was going to get there. Jade ties it. Just like what I was saying before. I mean, this is going to be your aerial ace right there. So right now, you got Dominican, you've got Jade. Those are going to be your 2 top goal scorers, I think, this series. Shout out to Pond of Pod in the chat. Representing, I believe, North Dakota. Big block there by Jade. 20 seconds remaining here in game number 1, and it's been a back and forth matchup, really. Under 10 seconds ago, this one's looking like OTJ taking to the sky. Can't get a piece over the donut. No.
Put it down.
As Emma will spike the ball into the ground here. We're going to overtime right away in game number 1 here. We've got Waupun. We've got Milwaukee. Both teams right now evenly ranked, I believe. No, I think Waupun is 66 or 65, and I think Milwaukee is 66. That's a shot for Donut, but a big save by Wave. And again, Wave, one of those players that I have not really been able to call out a whole lot. That's, oh, just as I say that, Wave gets the game-winning goal. Well, Milwaukee takes game 1, so we'll be right back. All right, there we go. Start of game number 2 here, and we've got a demo here. We've got Ian's Pressure Washing out of Beaver Dam. Going to go ahead and sponsor this one. We'll see if we can get a goal here, just like that. Looking for a goal. It's Captain Donut rising to the occasion. Gives Waupun the 1-0 lead here. Game number 2, 4:23 left. We got Waupun Esports in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably Pat out in the Caribbean. As always, I will be your host, Streets, for calling all of today's action. The lone coach all week, but it's been a pretty quiet week. That shot just goes wide left. And here comes Emma. What a shot, but what a save by Jade. But it's Dominican who comes away with the rebound goal. What a play by Emma, but Jade as well. Both teams kind of just clip farmed a little bit on that one. All right, tie game here, 3:46. Game number 2, Milwaukee coming off of that overtime win here. Almost thought Emma was going to put that one in their own net. And now we'll see what Poppy does here. Nice little double kiss. Waupun right now scrambling to deal with the ball here. Donut's fighting. Ball's up in the air. Jade can't get to it. 3:17 left. Oh, that just skips under. I think that skipped under Marlone right there. Went for the save. Ball just snuck underneath him. Emma coming alive here in game number 2. Again, I was kind of saying how didn't really call Emma's name a whole lot, did not call Wave's name a whole lot, and of course, you know, Wave scored the overtime goal. Emma now looking really good in game number 2, and that was just a big save that we saw for Waupun. Under 3 to go. And again, Waupun finding themselves down 1 goal here. Donut looking to take things on by himself. The shot does not go in. Marlone's going to try and get a little creative here on the offensive side. Now he's watching mid-court here. Jade and Wave right there just had a battle. Emma getting fancy in the air. Big save. Well, I should say it's going to be a blocked by Marlone, but Wave is going to go ahead, get the rebounded goal. And Milwaukee will find themselves up 3-1 here in game number 2. But as I always like to say, a 2-goal lead is the worst lead in all of sports. Poppy with a huge hammer ball down to the other side of the court. Jade with a little bit of a kick flip, nothing doing there. Under 2 to go in game number 2, and it's a 2-goal deficit. As Poppy is going to go ahead and put another one in, and this one looks like it's all but wrapped up. 4-1 Milwaukee. Looks like Coach Prime will be leaving the chat. Phone's about to give out poolside. Hey! Don't leave just yet. We still have ourselves a game. Jade with the goal right off the kickoff. Could have been miscommunication there on Milwaukee's part. Wave just kind of took off. No one guarded the goal. 145. This thing is still wide open yet. If you're Waupun, you're thinking, let's score within the first 30 seconds here. Then you give yourselves a whole minute to find that game-tying goal. Big save right there by Donut. Now, I play a lot of NHL online with a club. I know all about scoring goals, holding on to leads, trying to rally back to take a lead. You know, a minute is plenty of time to mount a comeback. That's going to be a save by Marlone. Ball's going to go off the backboard here. Right now, Emma's fighting. That's going to be a 3-on-1. Jay is going to get the save, but again, all 3 Waupun players just playing some great defense there. But we're under 49 seconds to go here. Waupun still trailing. Jade goes up to the sky, gets his goal. He's on hat-trick watch. No quit in the Warriors right there. Does Waupun have one more in him to force overtime? Marlone with a big ball off the backboard. That goes pushed aside as Donut's now going to try to take things into those hands. Well, that's Dominican there. Jade flipping it towards the goal. Another big block there. That time Wave getting a piece of the ball here. As Dominican now pushes the ball forward here with 16 seconds to go here in game number 2. That is going to be a big shot, but an even bigger save by Jade. Is working both sides. But Poppy's going to go ahead and take this one all the way over to the defensive side, as that is going to give the Hawks a 2-0 lead. We'll be right back. Well, we are late to the party here, but Joel just scored a goal. Captain Donut to give Waupun the 1-0 lead. And shout out again to the Ians. Pressure Washing for, of course, sponsoring that last game here. But let's go ahead and give a shout out here now to Oddball Arts, who do a terrific job when it comes to creating all sorts of murals and whatnot. So if you've got a business that you like to spruce up a little bit, go ahead, scan that QR code, give them a call. As I'm still trying to figure out my scoreboard here, why it does not want to play nicely with me. It's going to be Dominican Poppy right there. Gets the equalizer here. Right at the 4-minute mark here. Waupun, of course, trailing 2-0 here in the series. Backs up against the wall just a little bit. What a shot by Donut! The captain's not ready to call it quits just yet. He doubles up. He's on hat-trick watch. Wisconsin needs something to root for after seeing the Badgers go down earlier to High Point in a 5-12 upset. As Dominican Poppy. Not sure what happened there. Jay tried to deflect the ball. Right back to Poppy. Net wide open. Milwaukee equalizes it. 2-2. Game number 3. 3:29 left here. Big save there by Jade, and again, not a lot of power behind that hit. Jade plays it off the wall to himself. It looks like Wave got a piece of it as Emma's going to push tempo here as Jade pushes the ball aside, and now he'll try to get something going here, but he's met by Dominican. Emma getting some aerial time here too, as that one just goes in. Not sure what happened there. Just no one home on defense. All right, Waupun finds himself in a deficit once again, down 3-2 with 2:49 left in game number 3. Waupun needs to win this one. They're going to essentially overtime, game 4. Emma with a shot on goal. Donut, of course, doing everything he can. Save right there. This is a game where Jay's just going to have a kind of one of those breakout games, one where he can just, you know, all of a sudden just kind of get you two quick goals. Look at Dominican, just high as he can possibly go. Big play right there by Donut. No one there though to take advantage of it. Wave gets a little hit. Wave's been quiet ever since his overtime winner. Is that, hey! Hat trick for Donut. That's what you need. Captain clutch coming through. Put a shot on goal. Dominican with a little bit of a soft save, and Donut just gets the rebound, just puts it right back in. Emma with a shot. Okay. Emma rising up. kind of feels like Emma's the one that's been taking over for Milwaukee. All right, 4-3 Milwaukee, a minute 24 left right now. Jade pushing the ball to the offensive side here, but he's met with Emma, and Emma right now trying to get another goal. Whoa! Donut almost came away with the big save on that one.
Yeah, winning, son.
But it's Emma gets the hat trick as Milwaukee 5-3 lead here with a minute 12. Game number 3, and Milwaukee's got, I'd say, 2 pretty good all-stars here in Poppy and Emma. Emma looking for another goal. Like it's pushed aside here 50 seconds ago here in game number 3. Jade trying to bide his time. He's looking for some kind of opening here. Wave trying to set something up. Big save right there by Donut. 35 seconds ago. Waupun. Oh, Waupun needed that one. Jade keeps it alive though. But now under 30 seconds ago, and it looks like Emma's going to try to just seal this one. 20 seconds ago. 2-goal deficit, and right now the ball's in a bad spot for the Warriors. 10 seconds ago here. That ball's just going to be placed in a great spot. Poppy looking for his hat trick's not going to get it though, but it's not going to matter. As the Hawks win 5-3, it's a clean 3-0 sweep for the Hawks, and that is going to do it for us today. GG's to Milwaukee. Not what you wanted to see, but hey, Waupun battled back each and every game. That's what you want to see going forward, though, at least. But that's going to do it for us today. Again, been a quiet week. Yeah, everyone will be back in the arena next week. Next Tuesday, of course, we'll have Street Fighter off stream. Next Wednesday, we'll have Smash. Oh, yeah, podcast on Tuesday. That comes back. And then next Thursday, we'll have Smash and Rocket. I don't think we'll have Smash on stream, although we possibly could. That should get started at about 3:15. Anyways, I've been your host, Streets. Again, Warriors go down 3-0. Badgers lose. They blew that game in a 5-12 upset against High Point. Duke managed to come back, though. Any Duke fans out there, they came back to beat number 16 Siena, so big whoop on that one. I got my Tar Heels playing tonight at 5:50, so that's where I'll be. That's gonna do it for us today. I've been your host, Streets, as always. You enjoy the rest of the week, and we'll see you next weekend.
Flawless victory. Brutality. Alien win.